thousands of asylum seekers and put them here, it was thought restrictions on their movements and access to jobs would force them to return home. But only some have left, so the government recently offered an alternative. Written notices given to some Eritreans here say they will be deported to unnamed African countries thought to be Uganda and Rwanda. Eritrean army defector Daniel Narayo, who received this notice, refuses to be deported to Rwanda because he says it's unsafe.
I know
Rwanda. There is no security and there is no strong government there and there is no UN protection. No one stays in Rwanda. It is a transfer point for refugees who use brokers to go to safer places.
Israel's Interior Ministry says the deportations will encourage infiltrators to leave the borders of the State of Israel in an honorable and safe way and serve as an effective tool for fulfilling our obligations towards Israeli citizens and restoring the fabric of the life to the residents of South Tel Aviv. Anyone who's received this letter has 30 days to leave Israel. If they refuse to leave, they will face a hearing that will determine their indefinite imprisonment. The Israeli authorities say 1,500 asylum seekers have agreed to be deported, but there are tens of thousands of Eritrean and Sudanese migrants who have requested asylum here. Many believe their asylum applications weren't even reviewed.
They throw my asylum request, and while I have been waiting for the interview for the request, last month they called me and just told me to leave the country without seeing my request. Is it the way? Is it fair at all?
Israeli human rights activists say the Israeli government may be keeping details of the deals reached with African countries intentionally secret.
The international community would be upset to learn that Israel, for example, maybe is giving weapons to dictatorships in Africa in exchange for unwanted refugees. I think the Israeli public would also be outraged if they learn that Israel is giving millions and hundreds of millions of dollars of their money that they pay in taxes, to get a few hundreds of people out of Israel.
These men say they'd rather be jailed in Israel than deported to an unknown destiny. Nisreen Al-Shamaili, Al Jazeera, the Negev, southern Israel.